Hello world!
We always start with like our own little weird theme music.
You always start with weird theme music.
Music is life. Hello everybody, welcome to another live at 4:05. I don't know what that was. It was a hair, it was flying around. I look insane. I just realized I look insane.
I'm not saying anything. You look fine.
It's Sunday, and we are here for yet another thrift haul. So welcome everybody.
And it cracked.
I went sourcing. When was it? Was it yesterday?
It was yesterday.
Wow, yesterday a lot happened.
Hey, Leah.
It was a crazy Saturday.
Hey, Sorenzo.
I feel like it was a very busy Saturday. How
Yeah, long day.
was all of your Saturdays? Did you do a lot yesterday or did you
Hey,
relax?
Sonia. Hey, Kathy.
I wish I would have relaxed,
Joy.
but I had so much fun yesterday with my bestie. We just had a great day. We had a lot of fun.
Jennifer,
Drink some
Mindy.
wine.
Hey, Erin.
We drank a little bit of wine.
A little.
So anyway, here's a funny story. So I know I look
Is
a little.
it funny?
I think it's funny.
Oh.
I'm explaining why I look so dressed up. The reason that I look so dressed up is number one, I wanted to show off my new shirt that I got. But number two, about 15 minutes ago, I was in my pajamas with a frozen spoon on my eyes.
Why is that?
Because I was not feeling that great. I was having a very relaxing day. But I found that a spoon in the freezer on your eyes actually helps with swelling.
Or a hangover.
Just saying. So anyway, so whenever I'm not feeling quite myself, no matter what the reason, I tend to dress up a little bit. So I was like, I'm just gonna dress up a little bit today. But anyway, this is the top that I got from Kay's Closet. Oh, I was gonna remember.
Yes, something.
But Ginger Bear tagged me in a listing and said, this shirt is all you, and it was. And so here's my top that I got, and it is insane. It is like the coolest. The shoulder pads are almost to my ears, which is fabulous. So anyway, so this is my birthday shirt that I got on Poshmark, and I am super pleased with how it looks.
It looks good.
I feel a little Linda Harrington?
Jennifer asked, what if the spoon gets stuck?
Oh, don't let it get wet.
Frozen.
Yeah, no, if it's wet, that could be a problem. Oh, like that movie where the kid sticks his tongue on the pole and then you can't get it off.
Yeah,
that would have been fun.
Shoot your eye out,
I'd be ripping it off of my skin. That would not be good. Yeah, that's scary.
Also, hello Yeti. I have yet to hear from you, but someday.
Bill's just crossing his fingers every day. So anyway, we are here with you for yet another Sunday live at 4:05 thrift haul, and I am so pleased to say that my goal of finding items for Bill's closet worked out this week for the first time ever. If you are just joining us, Bill and I are both online resellers. We both have our own Poshmark closet. I also am building my Etsy store, but I do the primary sourcing for our business. And I'm always trying to find things for Bill's store, and I fail because I always find great vintage pieces. But this week I went to Value Village yesterday because they're having a winter clearance event. So on, I think, Saturday, Sunday, and I think tomorrow, there are a lot of things that, their winter wear was 50% off. So anyway, so I picked up a number of pieces. We did get a number of pieces of winter wear, and I will say I'm not super concerned about it because they're great pieces, but I also know that we're probably gonna have to be flexible with our pricing. If it was the beginning of the season, 100%, we can pop these things really high, but because they're mostly sweaters,
Amanda,
I didn't get any jackets though. That's surprising, but I did get sweaters. Really?
What are you doing over there?
She is climbing into the donation pile is what she was doing. You're not a donation item, go over there. Okay, so let's dive in. I only picked up a couple pieces for my closet, so we'll start with that because I actually broke down, as I do, all of my notes for Bill's closet, and then we'll go into a little bit more detail with why I picked it up for him. We'll have commentary from him. Yes, I'll let him talk.
Ugh.
I know I talk a lot, but I will let him
I talk enough on my thrift hauls, and that's enough.
Okay, so the first piece I picked up, again, I know I got a lot of sweaters and everything because everything was part of the winter sale, but I couldn't leave this gorgeous sweater behind. So it has polar bears on it. Actually, it's not polar bears. I think they're just regular bears, maybe a brown bear. But it says USA Bear Country. And I'm going to tell you, I think that that is such a unique sweater, and it says it on the back as well.
Unless you're in Alaska where there's a ton of bears.
So where exactly is Bear Country?
Well, I know that right outside of Yellowstone they have a ton of grizzlies, which is called Bear Country.
Oh, maybe it's Yellowstone? I don't know.
No
It doesn't
idea.
say. It's a Great American Sweater Company, 1988. So I just realized it has the, of course it's vintage. Well, that's why it's not going in yours.
Yeah.
So this is 1988, and I'll show you, and I didn't take the prices off of mine. There you go. So here's what the label looks like. You can
likes your hair,
see the circa 1988 down here if it'll. But anyway, this was just a really cool find. I was pleased with that. So this one will go up on Etsy for sure because it's a really cool vintage piece. Thank you, by the way. My bangs are super greasy. So this is what happens. I get my 5 head. It comes out to play.
And Quimby, you did do a really good job on
Yes,
your live. by the way.
everybody,
Good
yes.
job.
If you didn't get a chance to go see Quimby's live, go watch her next live. Because I will tell you, she is a natural. She did such a great job. She was engaging and friendly and answered questions. And I know it's probably harder on your own, and you killed it. So really nice job. And is Brittany on?
Nope. Google says South Dakota is Bear Country.
Oh, okay, South Dakota. So maybe it's from South Dakota? I don't know.
Bear Country Wildlife Park in South Dakota.
Okay.
Bear sounds like my neck of the woods.
It just is cool, right? Like, you probably would have picked it up. I think I paid $3 for it. I paid $4 for it, but it's cool. So this is denim. Okay, duh. This I'm not selling as is. It's a really cute Nanette Lepore, her, I think, lower end Leamore, what do you call this? Leamore label right here. But I didn't get this for the brand.
Thank you, but don't.
It's going to charity, so any money that's
going to
super chat goes
charity.
right to charity. So Nitpick, yes, thank you so much. You'll find out which charity. I think it's Dress for Success this month again, but we'll see. So anyway, I got this denim jacket because most of you know that I have taken up embroidery, and so I've been trying to find those pieces that will make really fun pieces to embroider. And because this is a moto style and it kind of has this floral pattern on it, I thought it would just be really cute with a floral motif on the back, and it was super cute. And it was also $2.75.
Couldn't believe that.
Yes. Okay, another. I love this. If I didn't already have a bright yellow cardigan, I would keep this. So this is another vintage piece, and just so you can see the labels, because I like to show you the little labels there. But this is a beautiful cardigan. It feels acrylic. It actually doesn't feel wool because it's not making me itch. It is acrylic. Yes, I am correct. It was super cheap. It was half off of this price, so it was less than $2. And it has these fabric covered buttons. So that detail right there is amazing. So again, this will be going up on Etsy with my other Bear Country one. And then most of the pieces I picked up, I think 4 pieces for myself, that's it. And then 14 for Bill. So yeah, can't wait to dive into that. Now this.
Guess I'll be picking up pieces of the bins for you then. That's usually the way it works.
I have you mean just by chance, not on purpose.
Yeah, not on purpose.
Yeah, not on purpose. But I love this sweater. This is another vintage sweater, and I know we're out of season, but this one you'll see, it's called Extra Femme Collection. So it's the Extra Femme Collection. Most of you know I love all things girly, pink, bows, anything that's like uber girly. This is Neapolitan colors, and it has the patch. This is Extra Femme Collection. So it is a cardigan. You have your front pocket, but I just thought that it was. It's
collegiate though, so I don't think that's ever gonna be out of style.
No,
because it's not heavy.
Exactly. I totally agree with you. I think this is one of those classic pieces that it's machine washable, which is great, and it's another acrylic piece. So this is awesome. I can't wait to style it and see what I do with that.
Or bring Lauren over.
Now, the last piece I picked up for myself is one of the first designer pieces I've actually found here in Spokane, Washington.
Spokane, for all y'all that don't know.
It's so funny to me. And I looked this up. I actually found someone is selling the
Tag me
same
on Posh, I
top.
want that cardigan. Nick pick.
The extra thin one? Yes, I think it's that one. Also, I am willing to do friends and family discounts. So if you want to do Posh, that's awesome too. But if you want to do, just email me and we can work something out.
It'll be down below.
So anyway, I picked this up and I saw another listing for it. This is Phillip Lim 3.1. So I'll show you the label there, and I can't really see the Phillip Lim part because it's just cream on cream. But this is just a really classic blouse. I think that the black and white, actually, I think it's black. It almost has a navy hue to it, but it's black and white flowers with
black.
the gold buttons here at the yoke. And it's just a classic style. I think this is beautiful. Now, the person that's selling it right now that I found online is actually selling it on Etsy as a vintage Phillip Lim piece, and they're asking like $230. Okay, that's a little insane. Especially because Phillip Lim isn't a vintage brand. I think that he started in 2000 and, oh, Lily, hi.
Whatever is easiest, which cheaper. We'll work it out, Nick. Pick, no biggie.
Hi. She's like, I want to make a bed, Mom. Can you bring her bed over?
I would love to order an embroidery piece from you, Tori, so let me know how you're doing that.
Absolutely. Actually, that is such a cool thing to bring up, Quimby. My goal was I really wanted to put a few pieces together as kind of a like a demo so people can see, and then I would do custom pieces as well. So I'm working on a piece right now for Bill. I just started, it's an anchor. It's so much fun for me and it's so relaxing. So absolutely, let me know. I think I'll put a listing on Etsy and then I can do some customization for whatever. Because I posted something on Instagram where I asked everybody to give me some sayings or quotes that they think would be funny on
Ooh, I wish I could say
embroidered,
mine, but I cannot.
And they were so great. And I just all of a sudden started having these ideas of people wanting the craziest things ever. And people are already doing this. So this isn't, obviously I'm not starting a trend, but I think it's fun and it's something I enjoy doing. So anyway, back to this crazy little top. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Because I cannot find this label. Phillip Lim typically, and I know I tried to show this a little bit ago. I don't know if you can see. It's printed. Where is this? Okay, it's printed and not cursive. And Phillip Lim, the current label is in cursive. So I don't know if it's just an older label or not, but it's a cool piece. So.
Quimby said I want a custom. So excited about this.
Excellent. I'm excited too. I cannot wait. Okay, so now we are on to the items I sourced for Bill's Poshmark closet. Bill is a 100% Poshmark seller, right? You have a couple things on Mercari, I think, but I don't know if you ever use. Your face is like, no. I
want to give that finger to Mercari, but that is not the bad one.
I'm like, what?
That's the ring finger.
Just don't even pretend. Let's not do that.
This one.
Stop it.
Ring finger.
Stop it. You're in trouble. So, anyway, I picked up 14 pieces for Bill, and the cost of Bill's items were $63.50. I added in tax and everything to that for his 14 pieces, and that turned into an average cost of goods of $4.53 an item. And then I went through and did all the math, and I'll give you the wrap up at the very end on how much money we're going to turn it into. So, with that said. Hopefully, most likely. Okay, first thing I picked up, you all know, Bill likes hockey. Bill likes sports. Bill likes all the sports.
Soccer and hockey the most.
Yes, but this was just a really, just an official NHL sweater. I really like these, like ugly sweaters. They have them a lot, like NHL, NFL, all of the major.
Yeah, but that's not an ugly one.
Well, that's what they call them though, right? Because it has all the things. And I know, again, we are so far away from Christmas at this point and away from the holidays, but I feel that
we're getting into like hockey playoff season.
Exactly. And one of the things
Go sports ball.
Yes.
Good job, Leo.
Do the sports, win the points.
Yep.
Go team. But one of the things that I also had an epiphany is that we actually have a storage unit And remember I told you that I realized that we could actually put a bin of those items like this in the storage unit and still list them, because the thing is, you don't want to sit on them. You don't want to, it's not like retail where you put it in the back and bring it out at the next
holiday
season.
Sweater.
You just leave it up all year, because maybe someone is looking specifically for this item.
Especially when they're trading their all-time leading goalie, Henrik the King Lundqvist, because he's old.
Yep, I didn't know that.
Never know.
But you just don't know. So I say list it, and then see what happens. So another fantastical piece that I picked up for Bill.
Fantastic.
Actually, all of these, remember. And I'm supposed to be telling everybody this. Okay. That, I actually paid $6 for that sweater. I did. I think it's worth it. And I really think that right now, Bill could get $30 for that sweater. Realistically. So I have how much we paid, and then, yes. So anyway. So this I picked up because I thought it was super unique. It's a Fair Isle print. It's Nordic. It has this faux fur collar.
Igloo
and it's
sweater.
So cool. It's wool. So this is going to be a much harder sell, but this is, hello, the button's coming off. Come back. Come here. Here we go. There's your label. So I think it's skier is how you pronounce it. Skier, maybe. But it's so awesome. And it's a removable collar, and it has this little toggle front here. So this again is one of those pieces that's probably gonna have a hard sell right now, but it was such a good piece, I was not gonna let it just sit there. So I paid $4.50. $4.50 for that sweater. And I think realistically on season, you're looking at $65 because of the brand and the quality of the pieces, and looking at all the comps. Right now, probably taken off for much lower than that, but, and again, all the prices that I'm telling you here, this is really thinking about Poshmark and how we have to inflate things a little bit because of the 20% and the shipping discounts and all of that. So anytime I tell you a price, doesn't mean that that's the price that we would ever ask of any of you. Just always want to make sure that you know that. You would never offend us if you sent an offer or something.
Thanks all 52 of you for showing up, by the way. I don't know who's not in chat, but there's a fair amount.
Well, thank you everybody for joining. If you're new here, or if you're not new here, the whole point of us going live is to really facilitate that community. We really love when y'all put your Poshmark closets in the comments, or your Etsy stores, or your eBay stores, or where you're located. It's just a great way to, get to know other people in the community, and then kind of have some mindless droning on in the background from me. Maybe learn something. Maybe teach us something. I picked this up for Bill's closet because I thought it was a beautiful piece. It's lace. So I do like that. Really good quality pieces.
Hey, Danielle.
So this one is just this lilac color. It needs to be steamed. That crease is really bothering me in this shot. But it's this lilac color floral boho with a split bell sleeve, which I think is so romantic. And this actually, even though it was part of the winter sale, this will definitely be great going into spring because it's super light. So this right here retails for $69. I paid $3.50 for it, and I think realistically $28 on Poshmark is
Hey, Francesca.
Something that I think that Bill could.
I can't post my McCarty link in here. Links work better when we have wrenches. Hey, Kelly. I like the sleeves, says Aaron.
Yes, it was really pretty.
I'm your biggest fan from New Mexico. Well, welcome.
Well, welcome from New Mexico. Yay. Okay, this is, which one's this? This is Free People.
Ooh, this is crazy.
So this is called Free People Distressed Open Back Sweatshirt is what I am labeling this. Again, it's a little wrinkly, so it doesn't look as cool as it is, but it's kind of this bleached out distressing on this. It's super soft. I want to show you the back though, because the back is where the fun happens. So it has this crisscross opening. You can pop this on over your sports bra, or
business up front, party in the back.
or not, or you can even wear it this way if you want, and just wear it over a bikini. I don't know. You could do whatever you want. Fashion is subjectable. Subjectable. You can do it. Subjective. But it's just Free People. Free People is not selling so quickly, but again, this is a super unique piece. I really liked it. And this one I did pay $6 for, and I think Again, light sweatshirt, great for spring. $30 is pretty realistic, I think. And again, these are Poshmark prices. Inflated. Okay, next. And I don't know why, Lara, but every time I pick up Soft Surroundings, I always think of you. And I don't know why that is, but every time I see that label, I think of Lara.
She's an Eileen Fisher chick.
But I don't know why. There must have been something that my brain just started connecting Lara to Soft Surroundings. And I don't know why. Wait,
watch out, Brian.
Did she buy Soft Surroundings something from you?
Maybe that big old chunky cardigan? Was that
I think it was. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, but anyway, this is Soft Surroundings. So this is a unique Soft Surroundings piece. It's just this cotton plaid tunic.
Yeah, but it's the Tegan.
It's called the Tegan. Yes, you were listening to me when I looked it up. Plaid Tegan Henley top. So this, I paid $4 for.
Lara says, because I'm an old fart and it's an old lady store.
I think this Soft Surroundings is not an old lady store. I think that it's a classy comfort label. Like that's what I think of, like super soft and like really good quality pieces. That's what I think of. Yeah. So Lara is super soft and good quality.
She got that cream Soft Surrounding sweater.
Yeah, okay, so see,
paid freaking full.
There was a reason. My brain's not too crazy. And I mean, yes, everybody, the frozen spoons did help with the swelling of the eyes, but
No, it didn't.
It's a little rough. That's what wine will do, kids. Be responsible and eat food. Anyway, this one I paid, again, $4, and I think realistically, looking at the comps, $35, because this style isn't like the really fancy.
Aren't a lot of them out there.
But comps are around $35, and the stock photo actually looks super cute.
Chick would wear that.
Kind of, but the style is so feminine because I really like. Because, normally you have those flannels and the plaids that have more of a masculine feel to them, but I do...
Read that again.
What
am I supposed to read again, Glennis?
Okay.
I have no idea.
Oh, sometimes if she wrote something before, sometimes people will write something and we missed it.
She took it off. I think she was... Oh, Kathy picked up Soft Surroundings.
Oh, excellent. But sometimes in the chat, if we don't see your comment, feel free to say go back and look at it or say it again. It's not a big deal. I find that we miss comments all the time, and that's just because it happens.
I watched your Fun Fit Fab box.
You did? Did you have fun? Because we had a lot. That was before wine, by the way.
That was a lot.
I will tell
you had some of that seltzer.
I had a little bit of seltzer water, but I did not have wine during that. This is just how we are. My best friend and I are like Giggle City, like that is, and we're a little weird. So if you want to see something, if you want to see how I am with my best friend opening up a FabFitFun box, there's a video. It was great. Okay, next item that I picked up. I'll tell you a little bit about this one. So this is the super soft gray sweater with white floral. I know it looks like something that would be in my Poshmark closet. I know, but it's not vintage. Has boat neck. I was drawn to it, number one, because it has tags, but that means nothing. So don't ever buy something just because it has tags. It could be from like, Francesca's in the mall or something like that. It could be not from a really great place.
Are they closed down?
No, I think they're still in business. But anyway, I picked this one up because it was super soft, and one of the... I was going to say ingredients. They're not ingredients. Fabrics. One of the fabrics in this particular sweater was Angora. And Angora is one of the fabrics that definitely someone's not going to put in a really cheaply made sweater. Feels super soft, so I was really excited about this.
So a little rabbit.
So this one is Rain and Rose, and it's called the Sabo Floral Embroidered Sweater. And it does retail for $64. I paid $4 for it, and I think when I saw comps, $40 is that's gonna be pretty fair, I think.
What's up, Brittany? The kid's down already?
Oh, Brittany's here! Woo-hoo! Yes, that's what I was waiting for. So I wanted to make sure that everyone, if you haven't done so, shop Foxborough. So Brittany, she might be there already, was on her way to 1,000 subs. She was so super close. But even if she's already there, go follow her. She has so much information. She's a wealth of knowledge. She's friendly. She's interesting, and I love her to death. So make sure you check her out. And Quimbo we already mentioned, but yes. Anyway.
She's 20 subs away.
She's only 20. There are 55 people right now in the thing.
Go over,
just subscribe,
it's
watch,
free.
Yeah, go watch her videos,
watch
100%. I'm not even kidding. If you have questions on, like she does on Instagram, Mend It Mondays, where she walks you through how to mend things, ModCloth brands, pinup brands. Yeah, she's definitely a really great resource to utilize.
Absolutely.
And she's just a good person. So anyway, this really pretty sweater. I did get one thing that I typically wouldn't pick up, and I'm gonna tell you why. So this one, Chunky Knit Geometric Aztec Sweater Jacket is what I'm calling this. It's Forever 21. That's why I don't pick up Forever 21.
You did.
I did, but
Thanks, Lily.
I'm gonna tell you why. And hopefully y'all agree with me. So this right here is so heavy. It's this really gorgeous chunky knit, like reinforced sleeve. So it's a short sleeve. And then on the back, it has this geometric Aztec print. And I'm not kidding, it is super heavy. It definitely feels much better quality than I ever see at Forever 21. And the reason I picked it up is because even though it is a sweater and it is Forever 21, it has pockets, and when festival season gets here or when beach season gets here, it still gets a little chilly. When you're out, like what's coming up, Watershed, if you go to these camping events or festivals, you still want to have something to throw on.
That's 3, 17 more.
Yay, Brittany! So you want to have something light to throw on. So I picked this up even though it's Forever 21, and how funny does it look over these shoulder pads? It looks crazy.
You look like a linebacker.
Yes. So anyway, I did pick this up. I am proud of it. I love it. I paid $2. So yes, $2.
Thanks, Erin. Appreciate that.
Suggest that Bill put it at 25. I couldn't find any out there, but I think that the quality is great, and I think that, again, inflated for Poshmark, but I think it's good. And I haven't even been asking you about any of the items I picked up for you. So what are your impressions? I mean, he's already seen these pieces, by the way. He already agreed that they were okay for his Poshmark closet. So tell us, how are you feeling so far about the stuff I picked up? We haven't gone through those yet.
I know, but that's a lot of sweater. A lot of sweater.
You're concerned.
I am.
Why are you concerned?
Well, I mean, it's nearing the end of February.
That's true. The end of my birthday month is almost over, but look, the balloons are still alive. It's great.
It's blue sky.
I know.
Which is weird.
Well, and next week I'm going to be in Seattle, and what's the weather been like? It's been in the 50s?
Yep, it's going to be like 50, mid to upper 50s in Seattle next week.
I'm so excited. I'm going to bring my wool camel coat and my
She's going to go to
suede
Hapanessa,
boots.
our favorite sushi
Have
restaurant.
sushi. I'm very excited. I get to see my family. So really excited about going
Daniela said I wouldn't be concerned with sweaters. I sell them year round.
Excellent.
Brittany stopped picking them up in January.
See, and I think when I was going through, I was being very particular with the Forever 21 piece. Is there a way that someone would wear this now? Now the skier piece is going to be a much harder because it is wool and definitely the faux fur collar. But
yeah, but the southeast, New England getting rocked, and the Midwest is getting rocked by snow right now. So
okay, so it's still snowing places. I just know a lot of people are ready for spring. I'm ready for spring. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so then we have this sweater, which I was really excited about. I just picked it up because touch. So as I was going through the sweaters, I did not look through every sweater. I don't have time to look through every single item. So I really rely on my sense of touch as I'm going through. I kind of do, but I don't. I don't go through every single piece. But anyway, I was going through, and then I stopped on this because it definitely felt like quality. It has this gorgeous Fair Isle print. It's super just pretty and soft, and I loved it. And the brand is Marine Layer.
Good brand.
So it's definitely a good brand. A lot of their sweaters retail for about $155, $135 to $155. It's in excellent condition. Bill doesn't even have to sweater shave it or anything. I was really keeping that in mind as well as I was
Thank goodness, because that sweater shaver's been charged like 3 times last week.
Because, that's the other thing is if I'm going to pick up sweaters, I don't want Bill to have to put a lot of work into them, but they also have to be listed this week. So that was one of the things that we agreed on was
By
while I'm in
Tuesday,
Seattle,
they
he's
will
going to
all
list
be up.
every single
No,
sweater.
before I drive you
And again,
to the
if any of
airport.
you are interested, just let us know and you get a real good deal.
Kathy had their first snow this past week, less than an inch, but close enough to close the schools. Where do you
my
live,
goodness.
Kathy? Man,
Oh
we
my
have to get like
goodness.
2 feet here for them to even like
Well, because this is
2 hour
a snow town. This is a snow town
freaking.
for sure. So that marine layer sweater, I paid $4 for it, and I have in my notes that Bill should ask $55. I love that I'm telling him how much to ask because it used to be the other way around. And these are just suggested prices, by the way.
We have pink trees blooming in Seattle. Sonia, you're from Seattle?
Seattle. Excellent. I love this piece. I really love this piece. I'm gonna put it on again.
Brittany said she would have bought that marine layer sweater also.
Okay, good. This
Hey,
piece is so pretty. And again, I'm thinking festival, just something light to throw on over a pair of denim shorts or a bikini or something like that. It has the ruffle bottom and then the ruffle sleeve. Super cute. I just thought it was
chunky.
Yeah, it is. It is a little chunky.
It's almost like a trench, open trench.
Kind of. But it's free people, so I picked it up. I paid for it. I paid $6.50 for it. But I think that it's just adorable.
Well,
and
it does have the extra yarn in it, right?
It does, and that's interesting because it has, little extra yarn there. I think that it was supposed to have buttons. I will tell you, because I couldn't find any that were exactly the same online, but I think that it might have had buttons at one point. There's no buttonholes.
Hey, Tammy.
So what that tells me is it may have just been snaps that were stitched in and then someone took them off for some reason. But honestly, I like it open front, especially as we go into warmer months. So that's why I picked that one up.
Kathy's in coastal Virginia.
Oh, Virginia.
Lily,
I
I'm
was
working
born
on
in Virginia. I was born in Norfolk, Virginia.
You're working on your 5,000 shares, so it shows everyone's closet like crazy. Oh man, that's the worst.
Oh, and you like have to share, and you're just like, I'm almost in Posh Ambassador. I'm so close. I'm so close.
Oh my gosh.
But then once you do it, you just feel like a rock star.
Shani sells. Hey.
Feel like a rock star. Oh yes, Shani sells. Also, great YouTube channel, great content.
Absolutely.
Definitely,
Free
share
people,
the love.
Ivory stuff always does well. People love the ivory pieces.
The what pieces? The
Ivory ones.
Oh, ivory.
Quimby.
Ooh, ivory is a good term because I would
Not
use
cream.
cream. So ivory is definitely a great keyword to put in there. Thank you. Okay, so speaking of Eileen, come on Eileen.
Right up your alley, Lara.
Here's Eileen Fisher, and this is a linen blend open front cropped
Thanks, Shane.
sweater, super pretty. For some reason, when I started singing, I thought of Jacob. I don't know what you do to me, Jacob, but every time I always imagine that you're just like rocking out or like, that's really in my head. That's what I'm imagining. I listed the Doc Martens today that I got and I was like,
Hey, Vicky.
back in the 90s again. Okay, so this Eileen Fisher Coral Open Front Linen Cardigan. I did pay $6. However, look, it's so light. It's such a light sweater. And one of the things I will show you is it does have a little pull. Now this goes back to knowing how to fix little things. Like I said, Brittany does Amend It Monday. She has great things on her Instagram channel which show you all different ways to fix different things. As a seamstress myself, I think that that's an important skill you have to have. Yeah, you had something the other day that you came to me and there was like threads or something.
Oh, the BB Dakota.
Yes, and it just, crochet hooks. Have tools around. But anyway, so this is going to be an easy fix because there's no hole here. So you can see there's no hole here. So I can do a couple of different things. I will probably tie it off and then maybe weave it into the fabric on the back. So
Jacob said he'd love to karaoke with you.
Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun.
Oh
It would be so much fun.
No.
But anyway, and there's another one over here in the front, so I'll just pull that through with a hook. So those little things that can happen doesn't mean that you should discount them.
Hey,
So anyway,
Karen.
So that's great. So
My
size
wife
small.
B-Hug got me into helping with her reselling. Doug, you're
Yes.
gonna get into it.
You
man.
get roped in
That's
and
how
you're
I
gonna-
got started.
And then before you know it, you're
Hey,
gonna be
Karen.
full time. You're gonna be out there having a grand old time. That's what
Hazel.
This guy. That's
Hey,
what this guy
make
does.
sure to hit that thumbs up if you like it. If not, that's fine.
Oh yeah,
And subscribe
yeah, totally.
if you're new.
We'd love to
free,
have you every
doesn't
Sunday.
hurt.
I am making it through, by the way. You would not know
Ooh, she's
that
a
I
wreck.
was taking a nap earlier today, which I don't take naps.
Wreck.
But I wouldn't say I was a wreck.
Wreck.
I will say that I wasn't feeling quite like my perky self. That's what I would say. Anyway, so yeah, we already talked about the Eileen Fisher linen blend crop. Super cute.
Crochet hooks, game changer for vintage sweaters. Yep.
Love
job,
my
Melanie.
crochet hooks. Hey, I may not have enjoyed crocheting at all, but the crochet hook is an amazing tool. I tried it, everybody. I can't. Embroidery, totally different because it's, I don't know, it's detailed, you can be artistic, but crochet, you mess up one hook and not my
Britt
thing.
says rest up. I feel you, or you're gonna get sick.
I hope not. Well, I'm going to
You
Seattle.
can't get
Traveling usually
Oh,
lends
the
itself to.
coronavirus.
No, it's not something to joke about, by the way. It's not something to joke. Okay, this piece right here, I picked it up honestly because of the chunkiness of it and the color. It's really nothing. Moon and Madison is the name of the brand. Is this the one that was a Stitch Fix brand? There was one that I found on Stitch Fix. I don't think
Exactly,
that was
Sylvia. You better start thinking about your closet
it.
name.
Maybe.
I've been sick for 2 months.
Oh yeah,
Oh
Brittany, you
my
said you have
gosh.
bronchitis. Like that is not especially when you're
Michelle.
trying to take care of a family and run a business and all the things and it's gotta be
Ugh,
so
not
hard. So anyway, I picked this one up. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, because I love Instagram and I live on there. But yesterday, my best friend
And
and I
TikTok.
did a photo shoot. So, normally I do my
Photo.
own modeling, but I will tell you, I actually really enjoy dressing other people. And so she came over and said, hey, let's do a photo shoot, and so Bill picked out a few pieces for her
Heck
to
yeah,
model.
I did.
I did as well, and this is one
Sorry,
of the pieces
Michelle.
that I had her model. And actually, I had her model this with an item that Brittany sent me from a
Oh, yeah,
mystery
that pink
box
skirt.
exchange. So it was this Zara pink pleated skirt, and I put it together with this gorgeous chunky sweater. It's cropped, but it looked so fantastic, and she did a great job. So head over to Instagram, take a look at how it was styled, because
A great job.
she was an amazing model. She let me turn her body, and she listened to directions very well, and she actually was super
She
excited.
is not super outgoing.
No, but she killed it, and I would love to do more of that. So I wish we had more people. If anyone's in the Spokane area and
Come
wants to come over and model
over.
clothes, do it, because
We got
I would
plenty.
love to style you. Okay, so this
Brittany
one
said,
I
yes, you
paid.
did, and it looks so cute.
I thought it was great with the color combination because it was unexpected. The mustard and the pink together. I liked that. And then she's a redhead, so it worked really well all together. Okay, so this Moon and Madison chunky neck cowl neck sweater I paid
Road
$2
trip.
for.
Thanks, Ashley.
And I don't know about this time of year, but if it doesn't sell, I will wear it and I will keep it because I love this sweater.
Mad.
Ooh, maybe I'll wear this to Seattle next week and then
It's
sell
gonna
it.
be in the 50s, dude.
I'll still be cold.
Oh, well, that's
I don't
true.
know. So that was, again, Bill's like, another sweater in my Poshmark closet. Don't worry, there's
Sweatering it up tomorrow.
only 3
people.
more items and 2 of them are sweaters. Oh, right. So then we have this number. So this is James Purse. I don't pick up a lot of James Purse because it hasn't really done well for me in the past. However, cashmere, you can't go wrong. I do actually really, really love cashmere. This is a cropped cashmere size 2. So it has the cropped, again, a little bit better as it warms up. Super, super pretty. It's definitely pilly. I told Bill to be very careful. I have ruined a cashmere sweater before with the sweater shaver.
And
This one did have a hole, I will tell you.
sorry, Michelle, bronchitis has to stink.
Oh, Michelle has
I
bronchitis too?
Yeah.
Brittany does too. That's not good.
Jeez.
So anyway, I do want to point this out because, again, another Another thing to be mindful of as you're fixing items. So cashmere can get holes in it. I mean, it can. Obviously, it's super simple. It's a soft fabric. So this one right here, there was a hole. I'm trying to make it so it's not so, or so you can kind of see it.
Right
There was a little hole. Right there? No, right here. I can see it on the inside. All right, so you'll see the inside. There's a few little like darning stitches here, just a couple of stitches that really is not noticeable when it's on. So I am gonna call that out in the listing.
You mean I'm going to?
Oh yeah, you are, because this is going in your closet. But we'll call it out, but honestly, I feel like it's not gonna be, people love cashmere. It is a little bit smaller size, but it is, they retail for quite a bit for the James Purse cashmere sweater. I did pay $6. I have on here maybe 40, but that was before I knew there was a hole.
Oh my gosh, Jacob. Girly girl, girly girl, girly girl, your hauls are out of this world. Girly girl, girly girl, you make us want to shop from home and try on all the clothes. Yeah.
I was like, is that a cheer?
Woo!
Let's go. Okay, we have 2 more pieces. This one needs a dip in the sink because it smells like perfume, like real bad. It definitely smells like perfume. I didn't know this. This is the Madewell Connection Wool Blend Sweater. This
that is right.
So Madewell. But I mean, it's a Connection is the style. It's a really good
style.
Rebel
Girl. I got you,
Rebel
Jacob.
Girl, girly girl,
girly
girl. Okay, got it. Anyway, so this was just another wool. Madewell has that brand recognition.
That thing's going in the wash.
Yeah, it's gonna. And you can wash. I don't want to tell you can wash wool. I will say there are ways that you can launder them very gently and carefully. And so we actually have what's it called? A hand wash cycle on the washer?
We do.
And then we just use a little oxy or put it in the
soak
sink.
it in oxy.
I think the sink is probably the best thing, so we don't shrink the thing. Yeah. Okay, and then the very last item.
Probably my favorite one, other than the hockey sweater.
This is my favorite piece that I picked up. I love it, and it looked so good on Lauren. Again.
Oh yeah, she did a great job.
Had her model this one. I did denim on denim look. Definitely going back to Brittany and Justin. But it's Ella Moss, and this actually might be the one that was maybe
super expensive.
So Ella Moss denim patchwork cowl neck, $106 is what it retails for. But look at how amazing this is. So you have your chevron print, maybe just triangle print because it's not like completing a chevron, but maybe. It has the frayed edges, so you have the frayed bottom, the frayed collar. It is such a stunning piece. Like if you're thinking about making a statement when you walk in the room, this piece is gonna do it in a subdued way without a lot of color or print. And because it has multiple shades of denim, you can wear it with a complementary denim and you get that really cool look. So I paired it with
arts and crafts era magic.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm smitten with this piece. So this one actually, the comps are really high. So again, it retails for $106. I paid $4.50 for it, but I think realistically, you could list it for $50.
Oh.
Were you thinking a different price? Again, here's what's happening though. We have raised our prices, to be more along with where they should be, but sales are down. So always being mindful of that. But when we do make the sales,
so we are mixing our prices. We have a range load of
Another reason I got the Forever 21 sweater, just so you have a mix.
Let's start a club. Oh man, Brittany, I feel you. Oh man.
Oh, the sick.
The six. The bronchitis crew. I won't ask you to model it. I won't ask you to model it, Bill, since you love the smell. I am not putting that thing on. No. Ooh.
I know, I really didn't pick up anything that would have been funny for Bill to model today. It was all stuff for his Poshmark closet, which all the links are down below, by the way, or in the little thing. I think they're down there. They will be once the video is over.
They will be.
But those are the pieces. Oh, so I told you I was going to give you a wrap up at the end. So for Bill's closet, 14 items, $4.53 an item on average. Total of 63.
Ooh.
Come on. Total of $63.50 spent. And with all the prices that I mentioned, if he sold all of them, they would sell for $520.
I'm a good model, Michelle.
But remember, you got to take that 20% out. So I just take that out of the total, which makes it $416. So potentially we could take this $63 and turn it into $416. Again, and it's not going to be that much work. So reselling is one of those things. It's great for side hustles. It's great for, when you have a lot going on, because even though Bill's full time, I think I say this all the time, but he's not just a reseller. Like many of you out there, he's running the house. He's cleaning and taking out the garbage and recycling and taking care of the dog, who is high maintenance, by the way. She's so high maintenance. Taking the shipments every day, answering all the questions and sharing. So there's a lot that reselling can give you, which is flexibility. So I love it because I love sourcing, styling, photographing. I don't really care for the listing piece. I am really understanding that I am not a big lister. It's hard. It
stinks.
But I also had a few of you ask me if I would ever consider doing like a stylist box or a reseller box, and I'm really close to thinking that's a really good option.
Like that close.
Because I love the shopping piece, and I always find great pieces, but I just don't want to spend the time to go through and list them. But tell me, let us know right now, is that something that you all are ever looking for?
Let's clone Bill and rent him out?
Yeah, I know, I'm super lucky. I know that I'm super lucky. Don't get me wrong, I'm thankful every day. But I was thinking with these boxes, and I don't know if any of you do boxes at all, but I wanted mine to be specific where they would be a reseller box, but what I would do is, just like I do with Bill, I would go in and do all the research already, and so I would just give a list. And Brittany, this is actually kind of inspired from our swap.
Brittany said I'd like a style box from you instead of one of my Stitch Fix boxes.
It'd be a thrift fix, right? That's silly. But
as long as you had like sizes and kind of.
Exactly. Well, and I know Christina does that, or she used to do that, and I really think that that's such a great idea. But what I would do is I would include, just like this, my notes, like what the MSRP is, what is the suggested price, and maybe the reasons why. So I thought that would be helpful, especially if you have new resellers that are just starting out and they want some assistance,
says yes
or
on the style box.
Because it would help like with education on different brands, but also if you don't have a lot of reselling in your area, or maybe you just don't have time right now. So I think I'm gonna try it. Maybe I'll try like 5. I'm thinking this might work, and then maybe dive into the stylist piece too. We'll see. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with all of you because you follow along in our entire journey.
Put the feelers out there.
Exactly. Just want to see. And price point and all that, I don't know. Because my cost of goods is so low, I'm going to be able to actually make it pretty reasonable, I think. Yeah. So, because I love it. Awesome. Okay, well, everybody, any other questions or anything before we wrap for this Sunday Live at 4:05?
Good. We're way under an hour.
I'm glad, because I need to go.
She needs to go to take a shower,
eat some food, and relax a little bit. Actually, I'll work on the embroidery piece.
Lily, I think Posh has become more of a social, like, oh, I like that, but I'm not interested in buying it. I think that's what it's turned into, but
I'm feeling that, because there's a lot of likes on items and nothing happens. So again, being flexible, branching out, cross-listing on other platforms, looking at other ways, 100%.
Not Andrew. My question this week, what is one of your top tips for gaining Insta subscribers?
For gaining, I will tell you 100% organic. Don't do share for share, or not share for share, like for likes. I feel like that. Everything I've done has been very organic, and I think that it's engagement.
See you, Jacob.
Bye, Jacob. Have a good night. Honestly,
welcome,
it's engagement. That is what I found. I started, every time someone commented on one of my posts, I just started commenting back instead of just doing the like button. And I will tell you, I think that my Insta following has doubled in the last few months. And I haven't really done anything different except the engagement piece. So I think that that's a big, big piece of getting those Insta followers, and then just being genuine. I mean, I share everything. I know not all resellers share everything, but I'm more than reselling. I talk about styling and, you know, our days and everything. So I don't know if that's helpful, but engagement and genuineness.
Yep. Oh, I marked down my entire closet 10 to 40%. Holy
well, good
moly,
luck.
Michelle.
Hopefully that'll spark something.
Let's hope.
I hope so.
Because, yikes. Oh, here comes a big one somewhere.
Oh, was that one?
Right.
Yeah, that one might need to be.
Whoa.
I feel like
See
that's
ya,
a political
Slippy.
statement.
Bye-bye.
I'm like, but we don't talk about politics on this channel.
We don't do that. See you, Slippy.
All right. Well, if that is everything tonight, thank you all once again for joining us. We love you all.
Love you guys.
And we will maybe be here next week. I am in Seattle, like I said, all week for work, so not quite sure.
There will be another episode 3 of
Bill Thrifts.
Hauls.
No, Bill's new series called Bill
Sorry,
Thrifts.
Thrift Addict. Yeah, we're done.
Bill Thrifts.
Bill Thrifts. Oh,
Episode 3. Yes. Oh, gonna do it.
Nightmare.
Gonna do it. All right,
All right.
awesome. Okay, everybody.
Have a great Sunday, people.
Yes.
We love you.
And we'll see you next time.
See ya.